Superache, huh? 12 songs, 40 minutes. I'm actually really excited. I didn't plan on doing a second album tonight, but you know what? Got the energy, got the motivation, and I'm really stoked that I get to discover Conan Gray after all this time of waiting. So let's jump into Superache right after I tell, for those especially who are going to watch on demand, that just to kind of recap the situation, and those who've joined us on the stream as well, I'm going through Conan's discography from first album to most recent album in preparation for his release of Wishbone on Friday. So this is kind of a part of a mini series of just catching up with Conan Gray, which I've been meaning to do with a couple of artists. So I just listened to the first album. Now I'm heading into the second album. I'll be reacting to the third album on Actually, I could do it tomorrow because I'm replacing Superache. Oh, I'm doing Superache tonight instead. So tomorrow tomorrow Tuesday, I might just do his third album, and then I'll be ready for the release on Friday. Anyway, if you are missing out on it, or if you didn't get the chance to watch the first album, it's available, or will be available on YouTube at the time of posting this. So anyway, enough said. Let's jump into Superache.
Perfect for me.
Okay.
If you are the diamond, then I am the ring. All of our friends think of us jealously. We're so sweet, so sweet. Built us a world and I gave you the key. Still can't believe that this isn't a dream. Falling in love with a damn fantasy. That's so me, so me. But I've been living life in fiction. In my head, we're dancing in the dark. In my head, we kiss under the stars. But we know that's not what we're doing. 'Cause baby, this ain't like the movies. Movies.
Ooh.
Movies. I wanna love like the movies. We go to parties with people you know. We're holding hands, but it's all just for show. 'Cause Monday through Friday, we both barely spoke. They don't know.
Oh,
They can't
darn.
know.
Okay.
That just on the drive here, I was looking through your text. I was screaming my damn head off how you still love your ex. And you say that it's over, but why does she call you at 3 a.m. and 4 a.m.? That's a funny way of staying friends.
Facts. Facts. No printer.
In my head, we kiss under the stars, but we know that's not what we're doing. 'Cause baby, this ain't like the movies.
Oh, that chorus is hitting.
We never grow apart. In my head, you never break my heart, but we know that's not what we're doing. 'Cause baby, this ain't like the movies. 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 I wanna love like the movies. 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 I wanna love like the movies. Maybe we lost all the laughter.
Oh, we're getting an outro.
And I can't pretend that it'll ever come back. 'Cause I think you're seeing right through me. That baby, this ain't like the movies. And I wanna love like
We're really gonna have a heartbreak album, huh?
movies.
once again, great starter track. Really sets a tone for the project if we're continuing that direction. Now, I'm about to say something a little bit controversial, but it must be said. This is what Alex Warren wishes he was doing, especially like writing like that, singing like that. I know this is a little controversial. I know this is maybe a little rough, but clearly when it comes to like guitar ballads, this one is hitting me in a very different way than the entire album by Alex Warren was. So hate me, internet, hate me. That's okay. I'll take it. But back to Conan, because this is about him. Honestly, great track. I really love like the falsetto, like how he slides into falsettos. Like I can't do it, but anyway, especially in the chorus, and I love the emotional charge that comes with the song and this like playing between fiction and reality, and you know how you're sometimes forced to like play the part, not to make a terrible pun using movie references, but yeah, and then your brain kind of playing this film in your head. Okay, let's go to the next one. People watching. I'm assuming that might have been a single because it has a lot of plays.
That wasn't funny, but she laughed so hard she almost cried. They're counting months they've been together, almost 49. He's making fun of how she acted around the holidays. She wears a ring, but they tell people that they're not engaged. They met in class for metaphysical philosophy.
Metaphysical
he tells his
philosophy.
Friends I like her cause she's so much smarter than me. They're having talks about their futures until 4 a.m. And I'm happy for them.
Oh shit.
But I
Third wheeling. Oh my god, relatable. I feel called out now.
Dream about a house behind a picket fence. Next one I choose to trust, I hope I use some common sense. But I cut people out like tags on my clothing.
See, all the tracks are kept there's always a twist. There's always something that keeps it interesting. Ouch. That's me. That's me. It's interesting because in the songwriting of the tracks now, I can tell that there's a bit more of like his signature and less of like the Taylor inspiration, which is a nice evolution that we're observing between the albums. So no, I really like it. Once again, I like the emotional charge of his writing. And it's still very much like visual, very much descriptive. He's a hopeless romantic. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is really giving hopeless romantic, but that's okay. It makes for good music. So, next. Disaster.
Set the scene. I just left the party at Blake's and it's Halloween.
See? It's like the
Had keys to my
descriptions.
car and my phone, but I didn't leave. 'Cause the potential of us, it was keeping me up all night long. I left a text you won't read all night.
Ooh.
This could be a disaster. There's so many factors. Like, what if you freak out and then we're losing
Yes,
it all?
yes.
Critical chapter where I say I love you and you don't say it after. This could be a disaster. Pedaling backwards by saying
Up my alley.
I really shouldn't have called. I'm a little bit plastered. You call me a liar, now I'm falling in faster. This could be a disaster.
Oh, this is my type of production. Okay.
Lose my mind. Is it purely platonic to call me like every night? You know Ashley believes that there's something between you and I. But if I'm reading it
vocals.
wrong, it'd be better off if I die. Oh, and if you're reading the text all night long.
Oh yes, come through pre-chorus.
This could be a disaster. There's so many factors. Like,
Hey.
losing it all, like the critical chapter where I say I love you and you don't say it after. This could be a disaster. Pedaling backwards by saying that I'm drunk. I really shouldn't have called. I'm a little bit plastered. You call me a liar, now I'm falling in faster. This could
Ooh.
be a disaster.
Yes. You know what? This,
Messed it up.
it does remind me a little bit of one of my favorite artists, Lights. That synth pop, electric guitar production, fast pace, and just like feeling like you're rushing in ideas and rushing into feelings. Now, I don't know if it's about some new person that there hasn't been anything with yet, or if it is rekindling something from the past, but I really like where that track went production wise. I like the melody in it, just the rhyming scheme. I really like that one. That so far takes the cake in the 3 tracks that I've listened to, so who knows what's gonna happen next. Speaking of which, next track, Best Friend.
Remember when you broke up with your fucking ex? God, I'm glad you finally gotten over them. Only took about 100 million texts. God, I swear that bitch was such a narcissist.
Wow.
Everybody knows I love you so much. Cause every time they ask, I always tell them. That's my fucking best friend, that's my fucking right hand. That's my fucking throw up in the bathroom, but still love them. That's my fucking best friend. That's my fucking best friend. That's my fucking lifeline. That's my ride or die. Like, that's my fucking hate you, but you know that that's a damn lie. Baby, you're my best friend.
That's me whenever I'm out for dinner with one of my girl friends. And then they assume we're in a relationship, and I'm like, nah. We're playing Midville, and she's my best friend.
Made a promise that I'm gonna marry you if we're both still single by like 32. And the shit is gonna
Yikes, and I'm turning 30 next year. Remember when we used to make those types of promises, and now we're getting to the age? Sure, how that worked out.
Who else will take that picture for you just to get revenge? You're just a psycho pass me just as sick inside the head. So when they ask, I've always said, that's my fucking best friend, that's my fucking right hand, that's my fucking throw up in the bathroom but still love them. That's my fucking best friend, best friend. That's my fucking best friend, best friend.
I gotta say that the production is a little bit cleaner as opposed to the first album too. Like, this is giving quality. But it's still maintaining identity. It's still a nice evolution. It's not like a complete 180 from the previous album. It's really just a nice progression.
Baby, I'm a...
Me, I will always be there for my friends. That was a fun track. It just I can relate to it because I have multiple best friends like that. Some of them in different stages of their lives, and that's okay. But a couple who are very much like me, single, not much of a roster, focusing on work, and sometimes involved in a little bit of drama, and we're just here for each other to support each other. And it was a cute little song that really represents that. Nice. Okay, next one is Astronomy. Ooh, it might be also a single potentially. We'll see. Astronomy. Ooh, guitar ballad again.
We drive through the woods, rich neighborhoods to watch. We joked as we looked that they were too good for us. 'Cause socially speaking, we were the same, with runaway fathers and mothers who drank.
Oh, I feel that.
Tale old as time.
Isn't there? Yeah, there was a song on the previous album that referred to like him and I believe it was a girl that had the same type of life or parents. I love that he writes about friendship too, not just love.
It's time to go. It's time to go. We've traveled the seas, we've ridden the stars, we've seen everything from Saturn to Mars.
Well, I mean, I'm
As
saying
much
friendship,
as
but
it
it could not be
seems
friendship.
like you own my heart, it's astronomy. We're two worlds apart.
Yeah, no, I take back the whole friendship thing. But just like, we're having similar characters from the previous album. That's what I meant to say.
Two worlds apart. We're two worlds apart. From far away, I wish I'd stayed with you. But here face to face, a stranger that I once knew. I thought if I wanted, I'd fall back in love. You said distance brings fondness, but guess not with us. The only mistake that we didn't make was run.
Right? Because he did refer to like running away with that girl.
We've ridden the stars, we've seen everything.
This is very much part 2 to the previous track.
As much as it seems like you own my heart, it's astronomy. We're two worlds apart. We're two worlds apart. Stop trying to keep us alive. You're pointing at stars in the sky that already died. Stop trying to keep us alive. You can't force the stars to align when they
And it's so true because by the time that the light hits Earth, it's like billions of light years away, right? So the stars have already died at the same point in time. It's just that the light that we're getting in the image is like way too late because of distance.
We've traveled the seas, we've ridden the stars, we've seen everything.
I love it, and production always keeping it interesting.
That's
great. There's always a little thing that really changes it. I mean, ouch, but it's okay to let go. It's time. It's time. Like, you know, we're transitioning. I mean, the 20s are rough, but the closer you get to 30, the better it becomes. Yeah, you've been through and through. You've given it your all. It's okay. Let's move on to other bigger and better things in life. But it was a beautiful ballad. Yours. Another ballad. We have a lot more piano presence, I think, on the album so far.
Call when you're alone. I'm somebody you use but never own. I'm somebody you touch but never hold. And you're somebody I'll never really know. I know I'm not the one.
Oh, I got shivers on that one.
I guess that's why I've never given up. 'Cause I could give you all you want, the stars and the sun, but still I'm not enough. Oh, all I really wanted was that look in your eyes, like you already know that I'm the love of your life, like you already know you're never saying goodbye. But I'm not yours, I'm not yours, I'm not yours. I want more, I want more, but I'm not yours.
Oh, ouch. Oh.
But you're still mine. So tell me that it's time for me to go. 'Cause you know I can't do it on my own. The only thing that's harder than sleeping alone is sleeping with your ghost. Oh, all I really wanted was that look in your eyes, like you already know that I'm the love of your life, like you already know you're never saying goodbye.
I'm not saying much because this one hurts.
But I'm not yours, I'm not yours, I'm not yours. I want more, I want more, but I'm not yours. And I can't change your mind. I should've known that it was some love, 15,000 roses, all the things that I've done for you not to notice. Can't believe I chose you over all my best friends. What the fuck did I do in the end? Just to not be yours.
You know, sometimes it's not because you're hurting that you're the one who made a mistake, right? That you're the one to blame. You're hurting because the other person did something. Damn. So yeah, don't always blame yourself. Somebody who just doesn't want to stick around. I mean, the only thing that you could potentially change is like how much you stick around. But you know, that comes with like experience and maturity, and yeah, just being in relationships and learning how to set your boundaries and learning when it's time to say no and back out. But that was a painful yet beautiful ballad. Probably my favorite ballad of the evening, actually. There's something about his belting that just is so heart-wrenching, but gorgeous at the same time. Yeah. Okay, let's continue. Jigsaw. So where are we going with this?
Changing my clothes would make you like me more.
Oh no, don't know.
My hair would make you care. Then I'd grab the kitchen scissors and cut myself to slivers for you.
You need to walk away, not go back.
Being more polite would keep you satisfied. If being less insane would make you stay, then I'd be more like my sister. Say thank you, ma'am and mister, to you. For you.
Ooh.
I've changed every part of me until the puzzle pieces aren't me at all. I look in the mirror, now I'm just a jigsaw.
Between the vocals and production, it reminds me a little bit of Nirvana in a way. Like very grunge rock.
Just to make you happy, still you don't even fucking love me. Jigsaw, 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 jigsaw. Killing parts of myself to fit you. Clear as shit, I was not the issue.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying. Sometimes you're not the problem.
I even like myself. Pointing out my flaws doesn't help.
Now, it's the time to be honest. I think out of all the tracks I've heard so far, this is the one I would probably least go back to just because of the sonics of it. It's a little less up my alley, and at the end I was like, there's a tiny bit of repetition in my personal opinion. Like, and it has to do with the fact that when you have a style of song like this, you're kind of dragging out things. You're kind of like like you're pulling it, and I'm more of like a rhythm type of person, so I think it's just naturally not necessarily as much for me. But as it's a key piece of the album, though, I love the idea of grunge to talk about the heartbreak and the pain of the mess that you've become and made of yourself because you tried to fit a mold that you would never truly fit in, that you would never be appreciated for. So that being said, it was just it was jagged, it was rough, but there's a purpose to it. It's just that personally speaking, I don't align all that much with that sound. Hold on, let me catch up. So to make it more sad, even though Jigsaw could be more of a sad romance song, but he actually wrote this about his dad. Bruh. Oh no, that takes a whole other level. That's why there's a reference to be, then I'd be more like my sister. Jesus Christ. Okay. And you'll understand more in the next track, aka the saddest track, so be prepared. I'm very well aware the family line is one of those. I believe that I've seen like a comment made by Ashley Apolito, your internet mom Ash, or Reacts by Ash, talking about that track at some point in time. So I'm very well aware that that one might just hurt. But damn it, I hadn't realized. I hate to jump in, but apparently TaylorSwift.com has a counter with a glittery orange background running that will run at 12 a.m. Eastern time. I think we escaped the speculation territory. All right, then. We will get back to that file at the end of the stream. I can't deal with daddy issues. Daddy issues sad songs today. Well, buckle up, buddy, because we're getting into another one. And the next track. Wow. Okay, that just flipped the script on me, right? Damn. Okay, let's go. Let's get through it. Okay. I'm bracing for impact.
My father never talked a lot. He just took a walk around the block till all his anger took a hold of him, and then he'd hit. My mother never cried a lot. She took the punches, but she never fought till she said, "I'm leaving, then I'll take the kids." So she did. I say they're just the ones who gave me life, but I truly am my parents' child.
Nature versus nurture.
Scattered across my family line, I'm so good at telling lies that came from my mother's side. Told a million to survive. Scattered across my family line, God, I have my father's eyes, but my sisters when I cry. I can run, but I can't hide from my family life.
Oh, that's fucked up. Oh, that's fucked up.
It's hard to put it into words,
but you're doing it.
The holidays will always hurt. I watch the fathers with their little girls and wonder what I did to deserve this. How could you hurt a little kid? I can't forget, I can't forgive you, 'cause now I'm scared that everyone I love will leave me. Scattered across my family line, I'm so good at telling lies that came from my mother's side. Told a million to survive. Scattered across my family line, God, I have my father's eyes, but my sisters when I cry. I can run, but I can't hide from my family line. sisters when I cry. I can run, but I can't hide from my family life. From my family life.
I'm this close to having whiplash. I feel terrible now. Listen, I've had a very different type of story. We'll maybe get into it one day and I'll tell more about it. I have my own type of situation, relationship with my family, but to a certain extent, I can have this level of empathy for complex relationships in a family, and ouch. But I think that this track, as hard as it was probably writing it, is a testament to his lyrical writing. It just tells you exactly what you need to know. The concept is there, the messages are there, the choice of words, the transparency, it goes to show how great of a storyteller that he is. Yep, that's it. Those are the types of tracks that you just can't touch. You can't say anything else. You can't add it. You can't criticize it. It just lives. It breathes on its own. You just let it be what it has to be. It's beautiful, but it's heartbreaking at the same time. But it works. And that is what art is for. That is literally therapy in a song. Okay. 4 other tracks left. Let's go through it. Summer Child.
You see all the flowers in the weeds. You're scared of the dark when you sleep. You cover up your arms with your sleeves, even in 100-degree heat. Your father was awfully mean. Your favorite color is green. It reminds you of the summer you turned 3, running through sprinklers on your street. And you laugh and you dance in the wind. And you sway and you hug and you kiss. But there's darkness behind those eyes, even when you smile. Oh, summer child, you don't have to act like all you feel is mild. You don't really love the sun, it drives you wild. You're lying, summer child. Aren't you way too busy taking care of everybody to take care of yourself? When the sun goes missing, aren't the flowers just as pretty? Aren't the oceans just as deep? The trees as green. And as for me, I'll watch you weep. Oh, summer summer
We're in the
child.
presso hours. I can't deal with it.
You don't have to act like all you feel is mud. You don't really love the sun, it drives you wild. You're lying, summer child.
There's really one line that sticks out to me, which I think is really important in the track, and it is you don't have to act like all you feel is mild. The reason why this one sticks out to me personally is because one of the main, not problems, but challenges when it comes to somebody who's anxious, who's depressed, who represses emotions, is that most of it happens because we're not giving ourselves the permission to feel things, to be sad. We're kind of conditioned in a way not to be sad, to always be happy, to always be productive, to always be at the top of our game. And it's just, we don't grant ourselves, especially if you're not taught as a child, we don't grant ourselves permissions to feel things for what they are. And I'm saying this because, you know, one of the things that I personally pass on as life lessons, I mean, I'm gonna get into it, I guess, but I sort of made a joke earlier in, I think, the previous album referring to it, but in my case, my father passed away over 10 years ago, and one of the worst, I think I recorded a TikTok replying to Chris Olsen about it, because he was like, I don't know how to deal with grief and whatever, and I was like, the worst thing that you can do is repress it. You have to feel your feelings, and that's a mistake that I made. So it's you know, like, you're lying to yourselves, and you're lying to others when you do that, and it just makes you worse. So it's important to give yourself permission to feel things. Everybody lives through situations on their own terms. There's no right way to feel, especially the negative feelings. The only thing that I'm asking is, please don't let it impact other people negatively. No, don't lash out on people. That doesn't help the situation, but express how you feel. Cry when you need to. Yeah, because the worst thing, not to be like poetic or anything, but like, the worst thing that you can do is be in the middle of the sun and still feel like you're in the midst of darkness and cold. You want to soak in the sun, you want to enjoy the moment, but sometimes when you've created such a void inside, you kind of, all you think about and all you feel is that void, and you can't take the moment to enjoy what's outside of that void. So just give yourself permission. Lesson of the day. Okay, let's move on to the next one, Footnote. I believe there are 3 tracks left. Yep.
You said at the party that I was too drunk. I told you I liked you, you said sober up. But why would I lie? It's so clear I'm in love with you.
Ouch.
A tense conversation, you like someone else. I say if I waited, could that maybe help? You told me that patience won't change how you felt for me.
Unfortunately, yeah.
So So I'll stop
Conan,
being
you hopeless
pretentious and
romantic. You gotta
loathing
learn
our
to let go.
friendship. You taught me a lesson that love isn't precious. It's not like the novels, no Pride and Prejudice at all.
Yeah.
So I'll just take a footnote in your life, and you could take my body. Every line I would write for you, but a footnote will do. A footnote will do.
It's the absence and reciprocity that really kills.
They think we're a couple. They bought us some booze. We share the Moscato and laugh 'cause it's true to me. Oh, and I'd be embarrassed if I weren't so pleased that everyone else sees what you never see. We're perfect together, but I'll never be the one.
And that's why you gotta walk away in those cases, because it won't happen.
Friendship. You taught me a lesson that feelings are reckless. It's just like the novels, side characters end up alone.
Damn, okay.
So I'll just take a footnote in your life, and you could take my body. Every line I would write for you, but a footnote will do. A footnote will do.
No. I mean, yes for the belting, but no. Is you take all of me or you don't take me at all. Don't give parts of you to other people who don't deserve it. Don't try to fit their world. Have them want to be part of your world. And then if both people want to be part of each other's worlds, it'll blend the worlds, but don't just fit a mold. This second half of the album is truly wrecking me emotionally. That's why I'm not in any relationship right now. Okay. Okay, I need to stop before it gets really bad. Okay. But I mean, vocals on point. Melody, very nice. Songwriting, beautiful as always. No notes. Let's go. Memories, next track.
It's been a couple months. That's just about enough time for me to stop crying when I look at all the pictures. Now I kinda smile. I haven't felt that in a while. It's late, I hear the door bell ringing and it's pouring.
Ooh.
I open up that door, see your brown eyes at the entrance. You just wanna talk and I can't turn away. Oh, what dog? But please
You're being polite.
don't ruin this for me. Please don't make it harder than it already is. I'm trying to get over this. I wish that you would stay in my memories, but you show up today just to ruin things. I wanna put you in the past 'cause I'm traumatized, but you're not
Understandably, yeah.
'cause tonight you're all drunk in my kitchen, curled in the fetal position, too busy playing the victim to be listening to me when I say, I wish that you would stay in my memories, stay in my memories.
When do we learn that it was too much? That it was toxic?
If you stay here the whole night,
I think there was a switch up, like the chorus was like slower in BPM than the verses.
Over and over again. I promise that the ending always stays the same, so there's no good reason in make believing that we could ever exist again. I can't be your friend, can't be your lover, can't be the reason we hold back each other from falling in love.
Yeah.
Somebody other than me. I wish that you would stay in my memories, but you show up today just to ruin things. I wanna put you in the past 'cause I'm traumatized.
Now that I said the change in BPM, I feel like
You're all drunk in my kitchen, curled in the fetal
we didn't work with Dan
and a victim to be listening to me when I say
Knight
I wish that you would
as a
stay
producer,
in my memories.
who works with I have her face in my head. Chapel Roan.
I
think. I'll check after.
As it takes to grab your books and your coat and that one good cologne that you bought when we were fighting. 'Cause it's still on my clothes, everything that I own, and it makes me feel like dying. I was barely just
That reminds me of something else on the album.
I wish that you would stay in my memories, but you show up today just to ruin things. I wanna put you in the past 'cause I'm traumatized, but you're not letting me do that. 'Cause tonight you're all drunk in my kitchen, curled in the fetal position, too busy playing the victim to be listening to me when I say I wish that you would stay in my memories, stay in my memories.
Yeah, you better say at the end. I'm a wreck. I'm just bruised emotionally by this album. Jesus Christ. Yeah, let me check who's a producer behind that album. Superache. Producer. Yeah. Oh, we're seeing Niagara. Why? Some lines are empty. But I'm pretty sure that see, that's what I'm saying. All tracks are written by Conan Gray and Dan Nigro. Dan Nigro, who's also Julian Michaels also helped writing. Interesting. But yeah, Dan is responsible for working with quite a few major artists today. Conan Gray, Empress of, Caroline Polachek, Chapel Roan, Olivia Rodrigo. And we all know Conan and Olivia are friends. Chapel, Caroline, Olivia. Oh, and Renee. Oh, Lord. Nice. Anyway, it's interesting to make the links between the tracks and producers. So I've been familiar with his work, but never just connected them together. Very interesting. Okay, and then the last thing that I wanted to say before I jump into the last track, closing track of the album, is the fact that with the X I was referring to when listening to the other tracks before, either from this album or the previous album, the first one, which I don't remember because it's been all too much, I was that petty person who bought back the cologne that my ex and I, my ex had bought as a gift for me, and then took it back, which was petty. And then I bought it back because I was like, that's my cologne. The scent fits me so well. I'm leaving with it. So I bought it back for what it was. Anyway, just reliving scenes like that. Which now brings us to the last track of the album, The Exit. I love that we're getting opening tracks and closing tracks on both albums so far.
February, and the flowers haven't even wilted. It's crazy how fast you tilted the world that we were busy building. Mid-November, and I'm sipping on a half-cold coffee, staring at a girl who's not me. On your arm, a carbon copy. Feels like we have matching wounds, but mine's still black and bruised, and yours is perfectly fine now. Feels like we buried alive something that never died. So God, it hurt when I found out you love her. It's over. Do you even doubt it on your lips? When you say you love her, it's over. You already found someone to miss while I'm still standing at the exit. I'm still standing at the exit. I can't hate you for getting everything we wanted. I just thought that I would be part of it. I was moving into your apartment when you met someone. She's from your hometown. You hate the East Coast, it's where you live now. Impossible to
Shocker.
understand how you're not coming back, but I can't say it out loud. You love her. It's over. Do you even doubt it on your lips? When you say you love her, it's over. You already found someone to miss while I'm still standing at the exit.
See, once again, always keeping it interesting. But I think that has to do with Dan now that I know this. I know he knows all the little tweaks in production to keep it interesting.
Mine's still black and bruised, and yours is perfectly fine. Feels like we buried alive something that never died. So God, it hurt when I found out. Feels you love her. It's over. Do you even doubt it on your lips? Feels you love her. It's over. You already found someone to miss. You love her. It's over. You already found someone to miss.
Okay. I know technically these albums were released a couple of years ago, but Conan, from one boy to another, noting the fact that I am technically your senior, you need to let go, sir. You need to learn how to let go of the things that do not serve you in life. Why am I doing it like I'm casting a spell or something? Anyway, you hopeless romantic. It's so endearing, but it's definitely not serving you well. You need to let go. But having all the context that we have regarding Mr. Grey, that made me think of 50 Shades of Grey. I'm not going to say that again. Knowing what we know now, there's definitely some childhood trauma that needs to be resolved that leads to these cycles of repeated patterns of going after people you can't have because that's maybe how you felt about your parents. So the apple does not fall far from the tree. And It's on you to work on that at your own pace, and that's okay. But in the meantime, it makes for beautiful art and storytelling, so I can't complain. The albums have been, well, this album has been gut wrenching but beautiful at the same time. It's dark, but with just enough like light of hopeness to keep you hooked, of just like, maybe it's gonna get better, maybe it's gonna get better, maybe you're gonna get out of this situation. It really does feel like I'm going back into my teenage years and reliving heartbreaks from an adult perspective now, though. So yeah. I literally, super ache is super aching. That's an understatement. I literally started unpacking my parental issues in my early teens, and I'm still not done. Just gotta keep moving on. That happens. That really, really happens. It's normal. It's something that may take forever to really work through. There's no right or wrong way to do so. Everybody at their own pace. Very much so. And they aren't big. They just have a lot of heads. You're gonna have to explain that one to me. They aren't big. Oh, what exactly has a lot of heads? Let me know. But yeah, no, I mean, his vocals are beautiful. Production is always interesting. A couple of tracks for sure were more up my alley. Not 100%, and that's okay. But I still respect the art for what it is, and it makes for really, really interesting bodies of work. Very transparent, honest. I appreciate the writing. I appreciate the storytelling. Super Ache was really a great step from the first album. And just, yeah. I mean, he's so hopeless romantic. Buddy. Let's go to some other place where you're not as hopeless romantic to help save your soul. But no, I really had a great time listening to the album. It's beautiful. I'm curious to see the ranking and the scoring that I'll give to the album.